My 600-pound facts that aren't true. Good day and welcome back to the Superstar Inc. channel. We'll talk about some of my 600-pound life facts that aren't true today, so let's get this party started. 1. A bleak reality. When it comes to addiction, it's common for folks who are afflicted to be completely unaware that they have a problem until they seek expert assistance. Unlike common assumption, many of Dr. Now's patients are ignorant of their own weight until they arrive at his office. It's a fact, yet reality may be unpleasant at times, and many people would rather escape it if they could. This is why seeing how terribly overweight they are is so depressing. However, shouldn't it be evident that they're far overweight merely by looking in the mirror and counting how many calories they consume on a daily basis? Unfortunately, it's not that simple because these people will eat non-stop, consuming whatever is put in front of them if it isn't obvious. Many famous doctors, patients never realize how bad things have gotten, but it all makes sense for one thing. Most consumer scales will stop accurately measuring weights beyond 300 pounds. That is, they have no means of knowing how much they really weigh. 2. Childhood maltreatment. Trauma as a youngster can often lead to a variety of mental problems, according to numerous psychologists. It's difficult to say as an adult, but many, if not all, of the patients on the show have traumatic pasts that have left them with unimaginable harm. While some people may have grown up in a chaotic or abusive home with parents who were addicted to narcotics, others may have been affected by a violent adult figure in their lives, and still others believe that their food addiction is a choice. They are greatly mistaken. Unless they were truly haunted, no one in their right mind would wish to weigh far over 600 pounds. This is emphasized even more by today's psychology, which claims that no one accumulates enormous quantities of weight just because they enjoy eating. Almost always, there is a sad narrative. That story is almost certainly about a severe childhood experience that has permanently altered their psychological constitution. Any trauma can absolutely be the cause of someone's addiction, and my 600-pound existence simply demonstrates how awful things can get for those who are having difficulties passing. 3. Scenarios that make you uncomfortable. When you're naked in the shower, you're one of the only moments when you're completely exposed and at your most natural. They're known for their very graphic shower scenes, which are a complete invasion of privacy in my 600-pound life. Every time the patient wakes up and attends to their hygiene needs, viewers are treated to a treat. In general, they'll show the cast member doing their business, brushing their teeth, and showering with no coverage and too little editing at the beginning of each episode. Other times, the patient's weight is so awful that they can't even fit in the shower, which is obviously humiliating. They are unconcerned though. The directors aren't about to deviate from tradition, so they film them bathing in a sponge bath or a garden hose. It's so cringe-worthy and unsettling that you can tell they believe viewers will enjoy seeing these worthless moments based on how insistent they are about including them. Although this isn't the case, many viewers have complained on social media about how inhumane and useless these scenarios are. One argument on Reddit, for example, stated that it feels like they're seeing a bizarre freak show that robs the individual of their dignity. Some sick people profess to enjoy these heinous scenes, but the vast majority do not. 4. Fake pain. Despite the fact that we supplied ample proof, many people will continue to believe that the patients are using their suffering as an excuse to hide their troubles. Isn't it true that all they want to do all day is consume junk food? No, obviously. Because of their weight, most patients will have difficulty walking, driving, or even performing basic duties. Obesity has a negative impact on people's mental health and motivation, in addition to the physical consequences. You may believe they're exaggerating their issues to gain sympathy, but this isn't always the case. This theory is supported by a study published in the journal Pain Research, which shows that obese people with pain difficulties are not uncommon. Furthermore, it's a foregone conclusion that you'll experience pain if you're continually carrying hundreds of pounds on your joints. For the time being, that's all I have to say. Thank you for your time and attention. In the comments box below, tell me what you think. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel and set on post notifications to keep up with the latest.